Today's tutorial is on how to cut a crisscross cap. For the crisscross cap, I need 10 inches width. I need 10 inches by 3.5 inches. 3.5. You cut out 3.5 by 10 inches. Then you cut out 6 pieces of this. Then you iron it like this. So this will be 1.75 after folding it into 2. Then you cut out 6 pieces. But if you prefer to use 2 different colors, for instance, if you are using white and black, you cut out 3 pieces for the white while cutting out 3 pieces for the black. But for me, I'm using only black, all black. They are all black. So this is the opening side at the upper part. So 1.75. You measure the same thing at the opening side. Then take the second one, place it where you mark. The opening side should be at the upper part because that's where we will sew. This one too, this is the opening part. So you place it like this. Make sure the tip of this is here because we will sew it along. Then take the third one, place it exactly how we placed the first one. Then sew it. Sew the 3 together. Then, having joined the 3 together, you open it. This is how it will look like. Then place the second side of this. We have done two steps here. So the second step at the right side, you place it on top like this. You make it slant exactly like the down side. Then sew it. So after joining this is how it will look. So as for the third layer of this, 1, 2, 3, you also place it like this. You place it like this, then sew it. Then spread it again before putting the next layer. Then you place the last one too at the top, then sew it. Then trim the excess. So after trimming all the excesses, I'm left with 8 inches. This 8 inches is on fold, which make it 16 inches. Since I will still join it, it means I need ½ inch seam allowance here. So after removing this ½ inch seam allowance, the ½ inch seam allowance, I will be left with 7.5. That is 15 inches. 7.5 on fold, which is 15 inches. So now let's make the calculation. The head circumference is 24 inches, while this is 15 inches. It means I will subtract 15 inches from this head circumference. 24 minus 15 will give us 9 inches. So we need 9 inches for the back side. So, and don't forget the seam allowance you'll be needing again for this back side. We need ½ inch by one side, and we will need ½ inch at the other side, which make it 10. So that's what we want to cut now. We need 10 inches. But before cutting out these 10 inches, this 10 inches is for the width. As for the length, you will calculate this 4 inches times 2, because we will fold it into 2. We need times 2 of this measurement, which is 4 inches times 2. It means I need 8 inches. So 10 inches by 8 inches. So that's what we want to cut out now, the 10 inches by 8. Ten inches by 8 inches. That's what we need to cut out. So after connecting it out, we will join it with this. What you need to do is you fold it first like this. Don't join it this way. You will need to join it like this. Look at what I'm doing. This will be inside. Like this. In order for you to see it clearly, you just put it inside like this. This will be inside. Then you join it together. That's what I want to do now. This is a 4 by 4 inches. So you do like this. Then sew it. You do exactly the same thing to the other side. You will sew this one as well. After joining, you will now turn it inward. Then I cut out 13 inches by 13 inches. Then fold it into 4 like this. You form a rectangle first, then make it a square like this. Then make a circle 6.5 inches. Start sewing from the joining here and end the sewing at the second side of the joining. By the time we make a gathers at the back side of the circle, you will let it fit in exactly with the space we didn't sew earlier. I mean the space at the back side of the width, the 10 by 8 inches. If you like, you can pleat yours or make a gather all round, but for me I prefer the gathers to be at the back side. So after the gathers, you remove the thread. Remove the thread you use for the gathers. So I make my gather start from the back side. If you like, you can make yours all through, but I don't like it when everything is gathers. Or if you prefer pleating, so this is the end result. One thing I forgot to add is that you should omit the seam allowance. I later cut out all the seam allowance. I forgot completely that I'm working with a stretchy fabric. In one of my video, I already told you that anytime you are working with a stretchy fabric, you don't need to add allowance. You use your normal measurements. Some will even deduct 1 to 2 inches because by the time you finish sewing it, it will become larger than the normal measurements because of the nature of the fabric. So please omit the seam allowance from it. Even if your normal measurement reduce, it will still size you when you wear the cap, which is even better. It also depends on how stretchy the fabric is. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and kindly share the video. Thank you.